All right, well, we are done there. I figured I'd switch it up a little bit this morning. Good morning, Get Wrecked for Recovery crew. So it's day 34 of the Redeeming Eden Cycle Tour, RECT, Get Wrecked for Recovery. A bicycle trip up the Atlantic coast of America to raise awareness that there are addiction recovery options available, that you don't have to die in your addiction. There's churches, celebrate recoveries, and rescue missions all over the nation, all over the world, that just want to help you, talk to you, and love you if you find yourself battling addiction. So yeah, we just got camp packed up here. Good to go. We've got a pretty brisk downwind today, and it should stay with us all day. It was so windy last night. Somebody woke up at I woke up at 1 o'clock, both of us did. Somebody was driving through the campground here, and man, that made for an interesting little bit, but either way, we're gonna go find some breakfast and then head on out. Another cool thing that I didn't mention in yesterday's video is when we rolled up here to the Sands of Time campground, I meant to talk about it and never did. The lady was like, so we haven't allowed any tent camping since last year. This is actually, you guys are gonna be the first ones. And she said, as a matter of fact, we just opened our new restroom and shower facility today. So I was like, well, that's perfect timing. Oh man, God's good. I just, over and over again, it never ceases to amaze me. Oh, now open that bathroom for them, and he's the master of everything. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna get on the road, and you'll see more of that right about now. Alright, so we just stopped in here to Ugly Mug's Coffee and got a muffin, lemon poppy muffin, an apple fritter, a couple bananas, and a coffee. And when we were pulling into the parking lot, Jeff and Susan were sitting outside. Told them what we were doing. They gave us a $20 bill for breakfast, and then Susan, when she came back through, just gave us the rest of her change here for a snack. So thanks, Jeff and Susan. we're killing it in the downwind. This is a good day. It's April 29th. Here's a poem for you. Roses are red, April is gray, but in 2 more days, it's gonna be May. Yeah, I had to do that one too. Now I'm sitting here at the beach. There's a kite surfer. Yeah, you can see him around the telephone pole there. Out here in the water. Chris walked down to the beach to check it out. Taking a little rest. We did those 10 miles in no time. So we've only got 24 left to go, and it's 9:43. Oh man, this is good. This is good. I needed an easy day. This may be like the best, like, you know, straight line and winds straight behind us that I've ever had bike touring. I can't remember a day where I didn't put any resistance in and was just going like 18 miles an hour. Anyway, yep, I just drank my old Gator Light. I cannot find that Pedialyte that I found way back in Florida. I can't find it anywhere. I can only find like Gator Light, or there's a couple other ones. Anyway, we're about to get back on the bikes and keep on rocking this tailwind. So, I love you guys. I'll see you later. All right, so we just rode down to Lisa's Pizzeria, and they were not open. They weren't gonna be open till noon. So we came here to the Dough Shack Pizza and Donuts. Got our pizza because the next 18 miles are nothing else. We're gonna be in the middle of nowhere. So I went ahead and got lunch and probably dinner. We're probably just gonna find a spot to camp tonight. Anyway, now I got to kind of look at Google and make sure everything else looks good. And yeah, you'll see more of that ride. We had to come like a half a mile straight into the wind to get back here. It's just like, bleh. But yeah, you'll see more of what goes on right about now. Alright, so I'm standing up here on this dune that separates the Pea Island Wildlife Refuge, and you can't see it, but the sand coming off this dune is just like sandblasting the back of our legs. It is the strangest feeling in the world. It's just like, it's almost like somebody's giving me a massage or something, like electrical stimulation. It feels so weird. Anyway, we've got 10 miles to go, and we've got a really big bridge to go over. Yeah. The next little bit of footage is probably going to be super cool, but I think we're going to be dead into this up on top of that bridge. We'll find out when we get there, and you'll see more of that right about now. All right, so we made it to the Bodie Island Lighthouse. We've got 38 point something miles in for the day, and it's 1:30. Man, that downwind has been incredible. We had crosswind a couple times, but that bridge was pretty nice. It was just kind of really snaky and get you way up there, and we were both in our highest gears for, golly, at least 5 minutes of the end of that bridge. Yeah, so like now we've got to kind of try and figure out somewhere to be for the night. If we go any farther, we're going to be in populated areas, you know, so we'll either have to pay for a campground or we'll have to pay for a place like a motel, hotel, whatever. And so we could, you know, do another 35 miles and end up closer to Chesapeake. But I kind of want like one more, you know, beach camping session because I'm going inland for a while after this. I mean, I'll be Delaware coast and New Jersey coast, but I don't know, you know, how heavily populated that is. So that's kind of my goals. You know, he's going to separate at Chesapeake and go to his dad and his family. So anyway, yeah, I'm thinking that rather than break it up, that we'll end right here somewhere rather than try and, you know, double a day. But we'll figure it out, and I will let you know what we decide to do in just a minute. All right, so now we're at 53.62 miles and it's 4:17. We decided to come up here to Kill Devil Hills. I'm actually right across the street from where the Wright brothers flew the very first airplane. We're gonna go there in the morning on the way out and check that out. But yeah, we stopped here at Dairy Queen and we're gonna get some ice cream for this, what's gonna end up being a 55-mile day. We're gonna go to John and Kay's campground. I'm probably saying that wrong. It's about 1.5 miles up the road this way. It looks really nice, and it's only 30 bucks. So with us splitting the nights each night, that'll be $15 a person. But it'll be somewhere safe to be, and it fits all the criteria we need. So anyway, you'll see more of the ride in and that campground right about now. All right, so we ended up finding something way better than a campground. Went 54.32 miles today in total. All downwind. Still spent 4 hours on the bike like I usually do, but went an extra 15 miles than normal. Only because of the wind. I mean, it was just, we were moving most of the day pretty quickly. The spot we picked, I'm really, you know, it's an undisclosed location. We can say we're probably the first that have ever been here. We could say, you know, this is a really high-flying place to be. But yeah, we found a great spot, and so tomorrow morning we're gonna wake up and go right around the corner to the Wright Brothers Flying Museum thing right around the corner here and see that monument to where the very first flight ever took place. Which is going to be super exciting. I'm stoked about that. Like, definitely some hallowed ground. Like, every plane you see in the sky can be traced back to a place right around the corner from here. Anyway, yeah, so that's it for the video today. Day 34 was a complete success. Loved every minute of it. It was just foreign wasteland of wilderness, beautiful, crazy cool scenery, sandblasting, super high bridges, wind, you know, lighthouses, just a really full day of fun. And yeah, if you know anybody who's passed away from addiction in any form or fashion, please drop their name in the comments or find me through the Popple link in the description, and I would love to ride for your person and celebrate their life with you for a day. If you know anybody who's actively addicted, share this with them. I don't want to see anybody else die from addiction, and I know you don't either. So let's share these videos. This is the REACCT Tour, REACCT, Redeeming Eden Atlantic Coast Cycle Tour. And I need your help. I need you to react. I need you to like the videos, share the videos, comment on the videos on YouTube, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. That'll go a long way in helping to build Redeeming Eden, the Garden Rehab. And then don't forget that Redeeming Eden is a non-profit ministry through International Gospel Outreach. I will leave a link to them in the description also. You can go there and find out more about Redeeming Eden and also about the Cody Jordan Forever Funeral Fund. Or you can go back and watch the day 1 video from this series. So from here at this pretty fly camping spot, I gotta thank Chris for that one. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. I'll see you later. Have a good night.